Good morning, students. The last session we discussed about the pituitary gland. It is classified into two types. One is called as adenohypophysis, and another is called as neurohypophysis. The adenohypophysis again classified into five types: growth hormone, adenocortical hormone, follicle stimulating hormone, luteinizing hormones, and prolactin hormones. And neurohypophysis only two types. One is vasopressin, another one is called as oxytocin. Today, this is a thyroid gland. It is present in the neck region, and two lobes are connected by the ear. Means of narrow bands of tissues is called as isthmus. This gland is composed of the glandular follicular cells. Glandular follicular cells. Unlike the word, it is a amino acid. Tyrosine and iodine are involved in the formation of tyrosine as well as the iodine is involved in the formation of thyroid glands. And the thyroid, what are the hormones are secreted by the ear? Thyroid glands are two hormones. One is called as a triiodothyronine and another one is called as a tetraiodothyronine. Tetraiodothyronine or triiodothyronine T3 and T4. These are the hormones, these two hormones secreted by the thyroid glands. And what are their main functions? For the main functions for the thyroid glands means first one is increase the oxygen consumption or utilized by the tissues. So the tissues utilize their oxygen. We know that each and every cells of our body needs their oxygen for survival. So the utilization of their oxygen by the tissues will be increased by their thyroid hormone. Second one, the production of the energy by maintaining the BMR of the body. So our basic metabolic rate will be maintained due to their thyroid glands. Third one, normal body temperature. Thyroid gland is not secreted in problem. Body temperature increases or decreases. So steady body temperature is maintained due to their thyroid glands and influence their activity of CNS, central nervous system. Brain and spinal cord functions also influenced by their thyroid glands, and growth of the body, bone formation, these are all controlled by their thyroid glands. So essential for the normal physical, mental as well as the personality development. The thyroid gland is a responsible, so only it is called as a personality hormones. So the personality hormones means that is called as a thyroid glands, and carbohydrate, proteins and fat metabolism is also produced by the thyroid glands. These are the functions of the thyroid hormones. If it is thyroid gland secreted in the appropriate amount means automatically these are the functions that are going smoothly in our body. Two things, one is called as what are the hormones means T3 and T4, triiodothyronine and tetraiodothyronine. These are the two hormones secreted by the thyroid glands. And in the more to know, Edward C. Kendall in the year of the 1914 first crystallized the thyroxine. He only crystallized form, the solid form, the thyroxine. And Charles Harrington and George Berger identified the molecular structure of the thyroxine in the 1927. Thyroid glands require the 120 milligram of iodine. If it is secreted, the milligram of the iodine will be decreased or increases. A lot of the problems are faced by the human beings. Okay, crystallized form and identify the molecular structure, and every day for production of thyroxine how much we need 120 milligram. Like the word 120 milligram crystallized form and molecular structure. Scientist name are very important for all the lessons. We want to be know their important, know their scientist name, their year and their inventions. I will write and give them separately in future. Okay, thyroid dysfunction. Suppose the thyroid gland secreted in a less amount also problem, high amount is also problem. If secreted in the less amount mean that is called as a hypothyroidism. What is called as a? It is called as a hypothyroidism. Decreased secretions. What are the diseases means? Goiter, cretinism and myxedema. Goiter means The inadequate supply of iodine in the region of the Himalayas, the Himalayan region people, the soil contain the less amount of the iodine in the soil. They having the low level of the iodine content in the soil. So automatically the sufficient of the iodine will be occur. So you see the people from the Himalayan region, some of the neck is bulging, and here also Himalayan salt is recommended for the dialysis people. In that the iodine content is very less in number, so somewhat not affect the people are useful for the dialysis people like that. Doctor prescribe. That is called as a goiter. Goiter means inadequate supply of iodine. It is present in the Himalayan region. This type of the people, the most of the people suffered with the goiter in the Himalayan region only, because that region people only in that region only the soil, the iodine content are very less in number. Next one is called as a criticism. Criticism means it affect their, as like the growth hormones. The criticism also affect the children only. It is also decreased deficiency of hormones, and it affect their growth, mental and skeletal development and deformed bones. They are called as the children are called as a cretins. The children are called as a cretins. It is called as a short stature of the slow growth. Cretins, rough, dry hands, cold intolerance. These are all some of the symptoms of the children. Symptoms of the children. Delayed puberty. And delayed puberty male means that having the mustard beard. These all come. That is called as a puberty stage. And bruising easily. Scars are present on the skin. Fatigue, overweight. These are some symptoms of the hypothyroidism. Mixoderm means decrease the secretion in adults. So what will happen means the puffiness of the face and hand and face become the bulging manner, and eudometus appearance. Eudometus appearance means increase the fluid in the body, increase the amount of the fluid in our body. That is called as a eudometus secretions. These are all symptoms for the hypothyroidism. These are diseases occur due to the decreased secretion of thyroid glands. Next one is called as hyperthyroidism. Hyperthyroidism is excess secretions. Excess secretions. So all the physiological functions in our body will be raised. Our body will be raised. That is called as a excess secretions. That is a high body temperature. Profuse sweating. Profuse sweating means continuously the sweat will be occurs, and loss of body weight. Body weight automatically reduced. Okay, these are all effects of the hyperthyroidism. Next, parathyroid. It is also occur in the thyroid gland, having the low blood structure in the thyroid. It is called as a parathyroid. In the page number 235, you see the pictures of the parathyroid. And what is the hormones secreted by parathyroid means parathormone. It maintains the calcium and phosphorus metabolism. Calcium and phosphorus metabolism. And what is the removal of their having the any thyroid problem, they having the surgery at the time they remove the parathyroid gland also. So decrease of their parathormone, what will happen means it make the tetanic. Tetanic means shrinking of their face, hand and feet, shrinking of their muscles, shrinking the muscles become a shrunken. In Tamil it is called as a surungudal, become shrunken in the face, hand and feet. A painful cramps occur. These are the parathormone. Next one is called as a pancreas. It is called as a dual hormones. Why we call this called as a dual hormone? Anybody knows? Have any idea? Because having the both the exocrine and endocrine nature, having the characteristics of the both the exocrine and the endocrine. It is secrete the pancreatic juice, while the endocrine portion is made up of the islets of Langerhans. The exocrine secretes the pancreatic juice. It is involved in the digestion. And the endocrine part it is called as the islets of Langerhans cells. The islets of Langerhans cells having the two type of the cells. One is called as a alpha, another one is called as a beta. The alpha secrete their glucagon and beta secrete their insulin. First, what are the functions of the pancreatic hormones? Means first, you see their insulin. The insulin mainly convert their glucose into glycogen. So automatically the glucose level will be decreases. Next one is called as a glucagon. The glucagon is breakdown of glycogen into glucose. Glycogen into glucose. So normally the glucose level will be increased. Glucose level will be increased, and functions of the insulin and glucagon. So due to the secretion of the insulin in less number, due to the secretion of the insulin in less number, what are the characteristics? The diabetes mellitus diseases will be occurs. What are the characteristics? Means hyperglycemia, glycosuria, polyuria, polydipsia, and polyphagia. These are the disease name. Polyphagia means increase in appetite. You are very hungry. Polydipsia means very thirst, need the food. Polyphagia means food, need the more amount of food. Polydipsia means more amount of the water. Polyuria means excess urine will be out. A frequent urination, that is called as a polyuria. Glycosuria means excess secretion of glucose. Hyperglycemia, hyperglycemia means nothing but the blood sugar level will be increased. So all the things are increased external manner. These are the characteristics of the diabetes mellitus. Any diabetes patients having or in your relatives or in your friend circle, means these are the problems are faced by the persons of the diabetes mellitus. Next, only remaining two hormones. One is called as a adrenal gland. The other one is called as a reproductive glands, testes and ovary. What are the hormones secreted by the testes, and what are the hormones secreted by the ovaries, and what are their functions of the hormones? We will see on the next. So it is a very important. It will be two or three questions will be asked in the NEET exam. Okay, so read carefully, and what are the important points I said. Want to note on your rough note and make use of it. Thank you.